Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video where we are going to talk about the fact that Makeup Revolution has bought BH Cosmetics. I have thoughts. I did a video recently about the fact that BH Cosmetics did file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and now this has apparently been the development. And I have thoughts. I feel like this is me speculating, I feel like there could be pros and cons to this, and I want to speculate at what I think the pros and cons of this purchase could be. And if you haven't been here before, if this is your first video, hello, my name is Angie. I'm such a lover of beauty makeup and I'm such a lover of BH Cosmetics. I have been loving BH Cosmetics eyeshadow formula for, well, what is it, like 2 years now since I actually started trying it. So yeah, this is a subject that's very near and dear to my heart. But if you want to see some more makeup videos, don't forget to subscribe because I do upload 5 videos a week, although this week there's gonna be some bonus videos. So one of my Instagram followers, so I actually do talk to quite a bit on Instagram, Miss Charlie, she did link me to this article, and I have thoughts. She did that this morning and I have a lot of thoughts. Let me actually read from this article to you a bit so that I can tell you what is this all about, and then I'm actually gonna do my makeup with some BH Cosmetics palettes while I talk about my theories. Basically, the Makeup Revolution beauty group has acquired BH Cosmetics for $3.9 million. BH Cosmetics is a US-based brand, and Revolution Beauty, of course, is a UK-based brand. BH Cosmetics was founded in LA, but it also has a very strong base in Germany. Revolution believes the brand, known for its makeup brushes, strengthens their category within its current portfolio, and this is what I want to discuss. And we also have this Adam Minto, which is the CEO of Revolution Beauty. He said BH Cosmetics is an iconic US-born brand with a loyal fan base across digital and social platforms and loved by celebs and makeup artists everywhere. As a cruelty-free vegan brand, BH aligns with our ethos, and he also adds that its strong offering in color cosmetics and brushes perfectly complements our business. Bringing BH Cosmetics into the group will help us accelerate our growth trajectory, is that how you pronounce it? English is not my first language, in the US, and leverage our existing global ecosystem of distribution. We are confident that the acquisition will deliver sustainable value for our stakeholders over the long term. And I think that this is just him speculating over the fact that BH Cosmetics has not been doing that amazing lately, and that is the reason why they filed for the Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And I will leave the video down below where I'm discussing that. Let me zoom in and we can discuss what I think that this might mean and some possible pros and cons. I am going to be using 2 BH Cosmetics palettes that BH Cosmetics is one of my favorite formulas. This is the Optimistic AF, the yellowy one, and this is why I'm doing yellow and green, and the Let That Shh Go. I think these palettes might be still available. I will link whatever I can that I'm wearing on my face down below, but let's zoom in, let's do my makeup, and let's speculate. So I'm not really going to be talking about the eyeshadows as I apply them. I'm just going to be applying my makeup, but like I said, I will link everything down below. If you have been on my channel before, if you have not, this is the quick recap. This is the long story short. I am not the biggest fan of Makeup Revolution. I don't like their business strategies. I don't like how much they release, and I don't like their formulas. And I think that sometimes a lot of the things that they are releasing seem pretty sloppy. It seems like someone was almost trying. Like the Lion King collection. It's so cool that they're able to do a collab with Disney. That's the Lion King. A lot of people really love the Lion King. But why did they give up halfway? Why is it looking so sloppy? Why is there cheetah print on it or leopard? I don't even know which one. Some people were saying it was leopard. Some people were saying it was cheetah. I don't even know. Some people were saying that the cubs, lion cubs, have spots. Not like that. Not like that. What I'm saying is that a lot of the time it just feels like they are sloppy and stressed, and the goal is to put up as much as possible rather than doing the things that they're putting out really good, as good as they can be. And with BH Cosmetics, I love the BH Cosmetics eyeshadow formula. It is one of my absolute favorite formulas. It is pigmented, it is blendable, it is buildable. I will say that I think that BH Cosmetics, if you hear my dog sighing, he is sleeping under the table, clearly not impressed with me applying my makeup yet again. I feel though that BH Cosmetics has improved their formula so much over these last 2 years, and I did name 2 BH Cosmetics palettes the best palette of 2020 and the best palette of 2021. So when they were filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, I was of course very worried that their great formula was gonna disappear. I don't necessarily think that they were on top of trends, on top of releases, on top of different things. They just had 2 things that they did really good: makeup brushes and eyeshadows. And I will say some people really love the face palette as well. I haven't tried them, so I have like no real opinions about that. But basically they were falling behind when it comes to like marketing. They were pretty, like, they weren't really sending out PR and all of that. And I do think that Makeup Revolution is sending out more PR, but I do think that Makeup Revolution isn't as popular in the US as they are in some other countries. I mean, in the UK and in some European countries, Makeup Revolution is the affordable, like, drugstore price brand that releases a lot of things. It's easy to get a hold of. In the US, it's fairly easy to get a hold of Makeup Revolution, but they have another sort of competition here, because a lot of the brands that are really affordable in the US, they're not really affordable in Europe or in the UK. Like, the UK is in Europe, but like in the EU or in the UK, making the competition a little less fierce in Europe when it comes to like affordable brands. Because in US you can find stuff at a similar price range as Makeup Revolution, and often better than Makeup Revolution, because I feel like that is the biggest problem with Makeup Revolution, that yes, it is affordable, but the quality just isn't there. And with BH Cosmetics, the quality was really there, and it was at the same price range with the eyeshadow palettes as Makeup Revolution. And I always said, when people were saying, I live in Europe, I can't really get a hold of Colourpop easily, for example, because I feel like Colourpop has better quality than Makeup Revolution. I always said, buy BH Cosmetics, because you can buy BH Cosmetics at either Beauty Bay or at BH Cosmetics Germany. You don't have to pay for customs, you don't have to pay for extra stuff, and you can get a better quality than Makeup Revolution. And here is where I think that Makeup Revolution is probably gonna really benefit from acquiring this brand, because they're gonna be able to get a hold of the really good BH Cosmetics formula and maybe have that instead of the pretty crappy eyeshadow formula that I have now. Sorry, I said what I said. I think the BH Cosmetics eyeshadow formula is pretty crappy. I don't like it. I don't think it's really good. I think it's mediocre, and sometimes they step it up and it becomes okay, but it's never great. It's never like awesome. So I will say, for Makeup Revolution, this could end up being a pretty nice deal, not only because they're able to access like the customer database that BH Cosmetics has, and like the social media channels that they have, and the pretty well-known name that they have, because like the segment on the US market that BH Cosmetics has may not necessarily be what Makeup Revolution has, but they'll also be able to access the manufacturers and the formulas that BH Cosmetics has. And I think that that probably sweetened the deal a bit, because Makeup Revolution obviously has the packagings, the funds, all the different channels into different ways that they could market and distribute BH Cosmetics in a way that I actually think could benefit BH Cosmetics. I do wish though that they don't release as much as Makeup Revolution does, because Makeup Revolution has like 3 to 5 releases a week, and I'm talking like not like product, but sometimes like full lines. It's crazy. They have so many different sub brands. But I do think that if they could up their quality a bit, maybe they could be, each product could be more loved, so that they have a longer longevity in the industry. So maybe they don't have to release so many products to keep their sales up. Because I can't help but think that the reason why Makeup Revolution is releasing so many things is that the main selling point of Makeup Revolution is that they are cheap and that there's always something new, not necessarily that it's good. And I think with BH Cosmetics, I think the main selling point is that it's cheap, but also really good quality. So when you buy something, you know that it will rival the high-end products on the market. And I don't really feel that way about Makeup Revolution. I've really tried to give them a chance, but most things I've tried for Makeup Revolution has been pretty subpar, to be honest. And especially when you're like me and you've tried so many products, and you can like find, I know that there are other things on the market that is as good for the same price. It just makes it really hard to recommend that brand, let me just put it like that. So I do think that this could benefit them both. Makeup Revolution could up their quality a bit, accessing the eyeshadow formulas that BH Cosmetics has, and BH Cosmetics gets bigger distribution centrals probably. They get access to different kinds of packagings and formulas that they might not have been able to formulate with their own funds, like lip products and cheek products and stuff like that. And hopefully they can be beneficial for both of them. But I will say it worries me a bit, because it can also be the total opposite. It could also be that Makeup Revolution just scraps the entire brand and just uses the likeness of the brand to be able to reach new channels and new groups, and doesn't like use what's best with BH Cosmetics, which is that their quality is so good. So it worries me a bit, because I will say, fluffs in the air, I will say one of the things that like I said in the beginning, that I think about Makeup Revolution is that they seem to be, in a lack of a better word, sloppy. Quality control doesn't seem to be there. It seems like sometimes they release stuff that could have been really good had they spent a little extra time formulating it, had they spent a little extra time fixing the packaging, had they spent a little extra time perfecting the concept. And I feel like sometimes stuff seems rushed, and like I can look at stuff and be like, this could have been so great had you just maybe sent this an extra time to the lab to perfect the formula, or had you had someone even better like do the packagings or the concept. And that worries me, because I feel like BH Cosmetics has had some really good releases, and other stuff like has been the problem for the brand, not necessarily the lack of quality within the brand. It's been more that people apparently didn't know that the brand existed, and that they have not been utilizing spreading the word about how good they are, let me put it like that. So I would love to hear what you think about this, because I don't think, that sentence, I don't think, I might be wrong, this is me guessing again. I heard about this news yesterday. I will of course link the article that I read down below. I don't think that Makeup Revolution will sell BH Cosmetics on their website. I think that they will probably set up a BH Cosmetics UK website, and I probably think that they will ship out BH Cosmetics from their warehouses. This is what I think, but I think that this is the start of Makeup Revolution maybe trying to have more brands in their portfolio that isn't necessarily tied to Makeup Revolution themselves, because one of the biggest critiques for Makeup Revolution has been the big amount of sister brands that they've had, like XX Revolution, Revolution Pro, I Heart Revolution, that literally they make no sense, other than the fact that one brand could be exclusive to one shop and another brand could be exclusive to another shop, and I get that, but it's like quality wise, I don't think there's a difference between the brands. I literally don't think there is a difference between the brands, and that is just from someone that has tried all of them, and literally I just think it's just a matter of like where you can sell the different things, and this could be the start of Makeup Revolution having brands in their portfolio like L'Oreal, for example, that are not tied to Revolution, the name Revolution itself, so that they could maybe widen their portfolio without watering out the Revolution name more than they already have. And I really hope that this means that BH Cosmetics can be like sold and operated in the way that they have been with their formulas and their websites, but just maybe with better finances, better like wider network when it comes to like PR and stuff like that, because sometimes money does speak, and it can be really hard to widen your reach when you don't have the finances. So I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to think like this could be a good thing. But at the same time, it does worry me. It does worry me that one of my favorite brands is being bought by one of my absolute least favorite brands. Because I don't want them to water down the brand. I don't want them to change the BH Cosmetics formula. If you change any formula, change the Revolution formula to the BH formula, because that one is just so much better. But it worries me, like, is it gonna be different BH Cosmetics sub-brands? Is it gonna be 2,000 releases a week? Like, I don't want that. Is the packaging all of a sudden gonna be made by the people that make the packaging at Revolution Beauty? I surely hope not, because I don't think that they're doing a really good job. So, I don't know. And maybe they're not even gonna keep BH Cosmetics. Maybe they're just gonna take the formulas, take the customer database, and just be gone with BH Cosmetics and just cut the parts out of the brand that they want to keep and no longer produce makeup within their with that name. You never know. Maybe they'll realize that that's not what they want to do. I really hope that that's not what's happening. All in all, what I want to say is that my fingers are crossed that Makeup Revolution sees this as an opportunity to use what was really good with BH Cosmetics, which is their formulas, which is their concepts. That is, according to me, something that's a little bit missing within Makeup Revolution, so that they could be, both of them could be a better version of themselves. Am I being overly optimistic? Maybe. Okay, so the look is finished, and I just want to sum this up a little bit. I feel like this could be a match made in heaven, but I also feel like this could be the beginning of a crash and burn for BH Cosmetics, because I don't like the way Makeup Revolution stresses out products, releases the same products again and again and again with just a little tweak. They keep releasing the same blush colors in different packagings like 3 times a year. Nobody needs that, and that makes me a bit worried. But I also feel like this could be the best of 2 worlds, because BH Cosmetics really had the formulas down, whereas I think that Makeup Revolution was lacking a little bit in formulations, at least when it comes to eyeshadows. I really feel that that could be a good merge. Makeup Revolution, they have visions of grandeur, like they want to take over the world, and I feel like maybe BH Cosmetics visions fell a little flat. Maybe they weren't aiming high enough, and maybe with the bigger wallet and the bigger visions from Makeup Revolution, BH Cosmetics could really fly instead of just flapping on the ground. But also, like, the basic concept is, one of my favorite brands just got bought by one of my least favorite brands. It does make me worried. It does make me worried. I would love to hear your thoughts. Again, this is just speculation. I mean, I read this article this morning. The speculation isn't that whether or not they bought it, because that seems to be solid news. I did do a Google search. I did get a bunch of articles up, so that part is not speculation. Makeup Revolution did indeed buy BH Cosmetics. The speculations are just solely what is gonna happen now. I would love to hear your thoughts, like I said, and don't forget to subscribe as well, because I do a lot of videos here on my channel. My goal is to have 5 videos a week. Sometimes there are bonus videos like today, and if you want to see what I am wearing on my face, like I said, that will be linked down in the description box. Okay, comment away, and I will see you again very soon for a new video. Bye!